Morning, everybody. This is Bob Iacchino from Path Trading Partners, along with Mike Arnold for the AM Path Chat covering FX. A little bit of a dollar reversal last night. Dollar weakening overnight. You had some data come out. We had Japanese machine tool orders come out at 3.5% higher. There was no forecast given, so it seems like that might have been a little bit of a beat. We had U.S. housing starts this morning, down 2.6%. The forecast was up 0.1%. The previous was up 11.3%, so it's a pretty big reversal. Building permits were up 4.6%. However, that's pretty much a seasonal thing. As the weather warms, you get applications for building permits, but it was a lot higher than the forecast. Forecast was for 0.2. Last month was 1.3. Jobless claims came out at 239,000. It was forecast at 245,000, so positive there. And continuing claims crept up a little bit. They are now at 2,076,000, expected at 2,050,000, so that was a little bit better, but it's still a little off of the previous, which was 2,079,000. Philly Fed business outlook, 43.4, expected at 18. Almost double the previous, which was 23.6. This evening, about 3:30 Central Time and then 3:45 Central Time, we've got New Zealand business performance and New Zealand retail sales. Sort of a lowish level economic report, but could affect the Aussie. Interesting little statistic as to why maybe the dollar is reversing. This is from the CME Group website that I'm showing you right now. It's the probabilities of a March rate hike. Yesterday, it was at 31%. You can see that here. The way this works is this is the current target rate. There's a 77.9% probability that at the end of March, it's going to still be there. There's a 22.1% probability that at the end of March, it's going to be up 25 basis points. 75 to 100 is 25 basis points higher than 50 to 75. Yesterday, it was a 31% probability. So we've actually dropped about 9 percentage points. So let me turn it over to Mike to show you what he's seeing on the charts and see how this stuff relates to our actual trading.
Okay, great. Thank you, Bob. So what are we looking at today? Euro, US dollar. See, I have a dash trend line. This isn't complete until after today's close, but it's probably going to get redrawn there. We reached down yesterday. I had the 62.5 GAN level. We nearly tapped it exactly before the strong reversal, and we closed on a significant level and a prior target level. I'm just going to make this significant level just a significant level instead of a target now. So if we do pull back, you can still watch for that 106.01 level, which is very key. We've run up. We're reacting right now. We have a 37.5 GAN level and a significant level right in here from 106.36 to 106.41 right in there. If we run higher, watch for the next targets areas up are 106.62 to 106.75. That also comes in with this declining trend line. Those are the major levels in the euro. So that's about all going on there. Pound, again, did not trigger this double top. Still is valid. Still is a valid double top. If we've reacted already to the 125.22 significant level. Looks like this will get redrawn unless we get a collapse today. Let me change it to a dashed one. I'm going to go to a different dashed one because it's confusing with the fibs. There we go. So that might be at a redrawn. Other key level, we've pulled back the really today you're watching at the lows already set and the highs already set. Those are the key levels. If we run up higher than the significant level, the next major significant level higher is 125.72. And if we turn back lower, we're looking at the 124.18 level again. Nothing else to really talk about there. U.S. Japanese yen ran up to our target line and reacted yesterday. If we continue lower, I'm watching for the 113.24 to 112.85 levels. This is a key rotation zone. Looks like we might get this also redrawn. So we'll update that potentiality. We've caught on the moving averages right now. There's a lot of key levels in here. Again, if you turn higher, 114.24, 114.76, and then 115.32. And lower, we're looking at 113.36, 113.24, and then 112.85. That's what I'm watching for in the yen. The Swissy ran up, hit both our targets. This is going to be another potential redraw. Lots of redraws off this big reversal in dollar strength to dollar weakness. We're right now trading at our 10010 level, significant level. We also ran down to the 99.90 level, which is a key gain level on a retracement. And if we go lower, if we get below that, I'm looking for 99.70 to 99.57, these areas in here. And then we have the longer term trend line support. That's what I'm watching for in the Swissy. Finally, the Aussie got above our level on the dailies. Now is pulling back. We have the rising rotation zone and prior resistance becoming support. So my next target higher is the 77.45 level. And if we continue slightly lower, we have the major support around the 76.76 level, which also comes in with the rising 8. Slightly below that, about the 76.64. Watch for this again on a weekly basis. Weekly basis, we are watching for the close above this level. If we close the end of the week tomorrow above this level, we'll have triggered a weekly pattern and we'll go through the projections then. That's all I have for you. Still nothing in the Canadian dollar. I think we're still inside week this week. Nothing else to really do yet. And maybe we'll have a longer term update this weekend on that. So nothing else to do right now. I'm turning it back over to you, Bob.
Thank you, Michael. PathTradingPartners.com. There's a new Money Path podcast, although it's Thursday, so it's getting a little stale. But check it out. Subscribe to the podcast. You can find it at PathTradingPartners.com or type the Money Path podcast into the search bar in iTunes. Please subscribe to our videos as well on YouTube, PathTradingPartners.com YouTube channel, and follow us on Twitter and like us on Facebook. Cheers, guys. Thanks for watching. We'll talk to you soon.